Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is explore yourselves, banking and general knowledge etc. 79th Independence Day on 15th August 2025. Every year on 15th August we proudly celebrate India's Independence Day with flag hoisting, patriotic songs and a deep sense of national pride. We remember the sacrifices of countless freedom fighters who made this day possible. But beyond the well-known stories, there are many surprising details and hidden facts about our Independence Day that most people don't know. Let's explore 10 such fascinating truths that will make you see our freedom in a whole new light. Nehru's midnight speech. Jawaharlal Nehru's iconic Tryst with Destiny speech is remembered as the very heartbeat of India's independence. What many people don't realize is that it was delivered at exactly 11:58 p.m. on 14th August 1947, just before the clock struck midnight. This meant that the words that inspired millions were spoken when India was technically still under British rule, a poetic transition from colonial darkness into the dawn of freedom. The timing was symbolic, representing the moment when India's long suppressed soul finally awoke to life and liberty. Why 15th August was chosen? The date 15th August was not picked at random. Lord Mountbatten, the last British Viceroy of India, selected it as it coincided with the second anniversary of Japan's surrender in World War II in 1945, an event that he personally oversaw as the Supreme Allied Commander in Southeast Asia. For Mountbatten, this was a day of victory and liberation in global history, and he believed it would bring a similar significance to India's own freedom. Pakistan's Independence Day. Interestingly, Pakistan celebrates its Independence Day a day earlier on 14th August. While both dominions were meant to gain independence simultaneously, administrative and ceremonial arrangements led Pakistan to officially declare freedom a day before India. This meant that the midnight hour of 14th-15th August was already their first day as a free nation, creating a unique historical overlap between the two neighbors. First flag hoisting at the Red Fort. Most people imagine that the Indian tricolor was raised at the Red Fort on the very first day of independence. However, the first official ceremonial flag hoisting by Prime Minister Nehru took place on 16th August 1947. The 15th was marked by parliament celebrations and speeches, while the Grand Red Fort ceremony became an annual tradition only from the following years. The national anthem's adoption. While Jana Gana Mana, penned by Rabindranath Tagore, was sung at the 1947 Independence Day celebrations, it was not until 24th January 1950 that it was officially adopted as India's national anthem. For almost 3 years, there was no formal declaration, and the song coexisted with Vande Mataram, which was also widely revered as a patriotic anthem. The final flag design. India's tricolor went through multiple design changes before the one we know today was finalized. On 22nd July 1947, the Constituent Assembly adopted the current form, saffron at the top, white in the middle, with the navy blue Ashoka Chakra and green at the bottom. This decision came just 23 days before independence, making the tricolor a truly last-minute yet timeless symbol of unity. Currency with the British king. After independence, India's money still bore the image of King George VI, the last British monarch to rule India. It was not until 1950, when India became a republic, that new currency notes featuring national symbols like the Ashoka pillar began circulating. This meant that for nearly 3 years, Indians spent currency that silently carried a reminder of colonial rule. Goa's late liberation. When India became free in 1947, Goa remained under Portuguese control. For 14 more years, the state was a colonial pocket in free India. It was only in December 1961, during a swift military action called Operation Vijay, that Indian forces liberated Goa along with Daman and Diu, integrating them fully into the nation. 15th August shared worldwide. India isn't alone in celebrating freedom on 15th August. Countries such as Bahrain, South Korea, and Liechtenstein also mark this date as their Independence or Liberation Day. While each nation's history is different, the shared date makes 15th August a truly global celebration of sovereignty and resilience. A quiet midnight ceremony. Contrary to popular belief, the transfer of power in 1947 was not a grand public spectacle. The historic moment took place inside the Central Hall of Parliament, attended only by select leaders, dignitaries, and British representatives. Outside, much of India slept, unaware that their country had officially stepped into a new era. The real nationwide celebration began with the sunrise on 15th August. These lesser known facts remind us that Independence Day is much more than just a date on the calendar. It is a story woven with sacrifices, decisions, and symbolic gestures that shaped the destiny of a nation. As we celebrate with pride, let's also remember the small details and hidden moments that make our freedom even more precious. Jai Hind. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.